Shalom, Spurs fans.
Shalom.
Welcome to a Spurs chat. Welcome to Dan.
Evening, mate.
All right, Dan, let's crack on straight in. Spurs 2, United 2. Well, a frustrating day at the Tottenham HOTSPUR Stadium. A fairly even match, but once again, an individual defensive mistake cost Thomas Frank's men. Sarr this time, the guilty man, instead of booting the ball out, he tried to play it out. At the end of the game, Tottenham conceded only 5 shots on their goal. So the manager's obviously done his job organising the team at the back, but he can't do anything about these individual mistakes. And they've got to stop it if they want to improve. I think that's 5, maybe 6 individual mistakes that have led to goals this year. That's the most in the Premier League. Second half, Spurs pushed a bit at the start. Romero and Paulinho had shots brilliantly saved by the United keeper. Spurs pushed, but just as it looked like we'd never score, substitute Tell turned in the box and smashed home. And then Odegaard killed a shot and Richarlison flicked it in. But Tottenham didn't keep their concentration and legit headed home from a corner, which was absolutely diabolical marking, to be fair. 2-2, what an end to the game. A draw, probably the same result. And as usual to the regulars on here, me and Danny are going to disagree. I'm not going to jump on the usual social media bandwagon, slagging the team off yet again. I thought they played okay. United have improved, yet they didn't play us off the park. And yes, we struggled again with the final third. But as I've said many times before, the manager can only play with the cards he's dealt with. And as I said, we only conceded 5 shots on goal, 2 which was on target, and United scored from both of them. Yeah, it's gutting, as we had the 3 points in the bag, but we didn't lose. And some promising performances. Xavi, again, was good, but kept looking around. And every time he was on the half turn, he just didn't have any support. And I thought it was quite harsh to take him off, to be honest. And also Moani, but I've since seen that he received an injury to his jaw. He's going to be out to 6 to 8 weeks, maybe months if there's a serious surgery that he requires. I will be straight on this one, everyone. Richie was shit, absolute shit, even though he scored, losing the ball, missing the actual ball when he should have headed, at least got it on target in the first off from a cross from Brennan Johnson. He just completely missed the ball. Odegaard looked very bright when he came on, causing problems down United's right-hand side, taking people on, getting to the byline and getting crosses into the box. As I said, Tell scored a goal, decent turn and shot, so fair play to him. I thought that Sarr was poor again, as he was in midweek, and it was his fault for the goal. Why he dropped Bentancur after his brilliant display midweek? What's the point of rotating, I asked myself, because it's an international break now. Anyway, we've got to be patient and wait and see if the manager is supported during the window. Signs are beginning to show what he wants from the players, in my opinion. Fans are too often impatient these days. Let's all get behind the manager and at least give him a chance. Quick shout out to Van der Ven, as Sescon was clean through in the second half. And Van der Ven was about 2-3 yards behind him, but sprinted back and made a perfect sliding tackle, which had to be perfect, which it was. A fantastic goal-saving tackle. Also, a big respect for the crowd, who was silent during that minute silence thing. Normally, some lob shouts something, but you could hear a pin drop. So well done, ladies and gents, for that. Yeah, as I just said, Moani's out for 6 to 8 weeks after potentially suffering a fractured jaw. Could be out for months if it requires surgery. So the jinx again. I don't know if it was elbowed or not. Maybe Danny see it. I don't know. But yeah, that's my roundup of it, Dan. What's your take on it?
Mate, and I say it, I've got a fucking side because I'm actually pissed off with that result. I'm so pissed off of it. And it's like, how can you... I'm going to go from the end back to the front. I'm going to have to start with it because I'm so pissed off that when you actually look at Vicario, he's actually in a bucket position, diving backwards in his fucking goal. Why is he not fucking coming forward? Do you know what I mean?
His line.
Exactly. Why is he not coming forward to watching where that ball's fucking going? This is just like, this is him in the air though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? This is him commanding his box. So that result, that results to me onto the defence. They've not picked up Jalix, who's their main fucking threat from headers, him and Maguire. They've let him fucking go. He wasn't fucking marked at the back. He's had a free fucking header, the same as they scored their fucking goal.
Yeah.
Why for the life of me did they fucking try and dive in? Romero was for the corner, basically. We had 2 men out there, and Proro's just stuck his leg out, and it's fucking come off him, and it's gone for a fucking corner. 30 seconds fucking left. I'm pissed off with it, mate. It's just fucking so annoying. It's where we could be sitting on 20 points, but actually, no, we're not. We don't want to take those 20 points, do we? We want to beat Spurs, typical fucking Spurs, and that attention to detail for our team is just not there at this moment in time. It wasn't a bad performance. It wasn't. I don't think it was that good of a fucking game, to be honest. Two teams that are probably inching their way up to where they want to fucking be with 2 managers. Do you know what I mean? But luckily for us, I ain't going to say a point is a fucking fair result in the end, because I think we've blown the chance when we looked fucking shabby to actually get fucking the 3 points. So I'm pissed off that they didn't manage to grind out that win and just defend it. It's the way the goals, mate. It's just individual errors. I mean, how many times are we going to talk about? We're going to sit and talk about individual errors. Why the fuck has Sarr tried to pass the ball to Van de Ven for their goal? Why has he not tried to hoy the ball out? We said this the other night. If in doubt, just fucking hoy it. There's no fucking need.
What I can't understand, when they went 2-1 up, after they went 2-1 up, when they got the ball, just run it to the corner.
I know.
That they wouldn't have even had a corner. I don't know if it's inexperience or was I getting too excited with the euphoria of the goal. And I did
the way Richarlison celebrated.
Because he knew he was shit.
Slap in the face.
I know legit scored, but before that, the corners that Manchester United had, Johnson was marking legit. I mean, that's got to be a mismatch anyway.
I think they've worked on it in training, don't they? And there's certain players are going to go certain positions. I mean, to be fair, fucking Johnson was lucky in the first half with Liget. That fucking actually they didn't get a penalty against us. Do you know what I mean? Because of the way he was fucking manhandling him and all that. And we see it all the time in the box. But a free header for their goal, an easy fucking cross for their goal. You know he's got a left foot. So where do you fucking show him? Show him down the fucking line. Bring him on his fucking right. Don't show him that outside so he can cut it fucking back in. Spencer's been poor of late. Sarr's been poor of late. Richarlison's absolutely fucking horseshit and needs to go in January. I'm sorry, it's getting ridiculous because we're costing ourselves in games now, because actually we get to a position where we're there to win, but then, do you know what I mean? We're having to do the hard work all of the fucking time. And I mean, fair play. I was a bit annoyed that Xavi went off because I thought he was getting. But like I said to you, every time he had the ball and his touch and everything is coming. You can see it each fucking game. He's got nobody to fucking pass to. You've got one of our midfielders sitting deep. You've got another fucking midfielder. Sarr was wherever. Our 2 wide players are fucking wide in the thing, and then you already got his Moani to try and do a 1-2 off. And nine times out of 10, he was getting the ball, and if he didn't go himself, would have ended up going backwards anyway. Do you know what I mean? So bring it in a little bit, make it a little bit tighter. I thought Romero looked a bit off of it, to be honest.
He did, he did.
He looked a little bit off of it. So I don't know, mate. I think it's just
maybe he wasn't fully fit then.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he come off, didn't he? So I don't know, mate. Let's
concentrate on the positives, though, Dan. Xavi,
Xavi, really good. I feel I'm gutted for fucking Wani because he's just starting to show a bit of fucking class. And actually, I think that Spurs could be a club that he could fucking stay at. And even if he's not playing as that lone striker in a 2, do you know what I mean, with another striker? Because he's class, mate. He is class. And I think that he's been bound around through other clubs that he's not actually found somewhere. So I'm kind of like hoping that Spurs keep him. We get rid of Richarlison, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Bring in Tony. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that his jaw is not completely broken. And we need to, I thought it was a challenge. I thought it was a coming together with the shoulder. I think he turned into, it was Maguire, wasn't it? Because even Maguire was standing over him. I think as he turned round, he kind of like went straight into him. So, fucking hell. But he's starting to play well. Look, Odobez,
He played well.
Yeah, he played well when he came on.
It shows you can get people on and get to the byline, whip crosses in. It's a totally different offensive structure.
I'm not being funny. I'm not wanting Spence to play left back anymore. I want fucking Udogie playing there.
Udogie gives us the balance.
It unbalances us having Spence there now, and teams are kind of like, I think they're cottoning onto that a little bit more. So, what's that?
Yeah. Well, let's hope this is a change. Yeah. I hope it's a change. January is going to tell us all a lot what's going on.
Yeah, because I still think there's loads of players there that just ain't good enough. They're just not good enough. Do you know what I mean? And it's up to fucking the training team to develop them players. I mean, Tell's young. I'm not saying he's going to be a fucking superstar or anything, but it's time with him. He's young. Odebear's fucking young. Do you know what I mean? Xavi Simons is young. Kudos is young. Do you know what I mean? They're all young players and they need to develop. So I just get a little bit worried. I'm getting a little bit worried about Paulinho, and maybe he's a little bit fucking tired at the moment. But he's just not. He doesn't offer us. He offers us is the nit and gritty in the middle and the tackles and everything. But there's no outlet from him, is there? Really, it's that safety factor. So for me, I actually would have preferred to see Bentancur play, but I think because he played the other night, I can understand the swivel. And obviously, I reckon Bergvall would have played today. Instead of Sarr, if he wasn't still on that fucking stupid concussion fucking rule. But look, hey, it's a point, isn't it? I mean, we can sit here.
Are we fifth? Are we fifth?
Yeah, we are. We're fifth. We could be third or whatever.
So
results. Yeah. Look,
really?
Not a loss. Point that maybe at the end of the season is going to be a good one for us. Do you know what I mean? Play is getting the better the longer in the game. It's better. Yeah, I know. I get that, Mills. I get that, but we've got to go and beat them yet. Do you know what I mean? That's my point. Is the teams like your Man United and all that, like that are not at the races a couple of seasons away from being at the races, in my opinion. These are teams that we need to be grounding out that 2-1 win. And a little bit of savvy gets us that fucking win. And I think that we're a little bit naive. Huh?
It was a weird, emotional game yesterday because you were sitting there. And I don't know about you, but when Romero, and I think it was Paulinho, had them shots, I mean, I hadn't even heard of that Manchester United goalkeeper, but he done brilliant saves. I mean, the one from Romero was mental. And I thought, it's just not going to be our day. But then you go 2 ahead, then it's 2-2. It almost feels like a defeat. But 10 minutes earlier, you would have seconded the point. It was weird.
I know.
Really strange.
That's why I say it's a difficult one to accept. You're talking 30 seconds. You're talking us being savvy and being that little bit experienced and just fucking getting that ball in that fucking corner flag at their end, not trying to play out from the fucking back. Do you know what I mean? And then we've got 2 on there on fucking. Who crossed the ball? Was it Mwamba?
I can't remember that.
Yeah, they can't speak English.
Well, what I'm saying is, got me like bullet points down here. What I've done there, and I've put in big letters: leaders needed when 2-1 in the final. Leader, you need someone to say, "Come on." There's no need to attack. You've got like 2 minutes left or whatever it was. Let's get it in the corner.
But then that's the likes of like Paulinho needs to be getting a grip of that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's experienced. Van der Ven should be getting Vicario. They should be saying, right, come on, let's keep this fucking tight. But do you know what I mean? That mentality's just not there at the moment. Do you know what I mean?
That was great yesterday with Sunderland in the first. I know second half it was back to the wall, but they played brilliant in the first half. They really did. That's what you've got to do to Arsenal. They've never liked being roughed up.
They hate it. They fucking hate it.
Get in their faces.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll tell you what I loved even more was fucking Ty being fucking bitch grabbed.
I saw that.
At the end, what a fucking knobhead that bloke is. Seriously, he is one hell of a fucking cock with these Arsenal fucking headphones on.
When we go to the empty crates in a couple of weeks' time, the longer you can keep it level, the crowd will get on their back because their crowd's a bit like ours, to be honest with you.
I'm quietly confident, quietly more confident if we'd have had
Milani.
And that doesn't look like that's getting to fucking Richarlison. I mean, the guy's useless. I know he's done that fucking header, but come on, that's it. Do you know what I mean? That's
Shocking.
Hopefully Kudos will be back.
Well, I'm hoping Kudos will be back. Yeah, you're probably right. But what annoys me is, or what worries me is, like I said, it was the 5th or 6th time you've had an individual mistake cost you a goal. Isn't Thomas Frank not telling them this?
Well, he's obviously got his way. He's obviously. That's one of the first things that I would hit on.
Yeah.
Congratulating them on coming in. I'd be hitting on the points that each game that the mistakes that they're making, and just saying to that's cost us. Your mistake has cost us. Do you know what I mean?
What do you think, Dan, to the? I mean, he's come out of it looking good now. But what did you think of the boos when Frank took off Simmons? You know what I mean?
Do you know what?
Say now,
we've been crying. Clearly, I mean, for me, I think he's a fucking fabulous player, and I think he's going to be one hell of a player for us. He's just starting, like I say, each game, getting that little bit more confident. He's just realising the physicality in the Premier League and all that lot. He's having to be a little bit. I mean, mate, some of his touches, fucking hell, he's the best player on that fucking pitch in my eyes. Some of his little touches and all that lot. Right? So what I'm going to say now is, can you imagine him and having Kuna and fucking Wamba up front?
They'd love it.
Instead of Johnson, fucking and Richie. He would absolutely love it. Look at the fight they fucking
stands up in the air. There was nobody. There wasn't a lot of movement, was there at all?
He started now telling people as well, come forward with it. You know what I mean? Being too slow. He's now starting to find his feet. Do you know what I mean? He's now telling people. And I like that. He's a young kid, do you know what I mean? But you can see his experience that he already has. He plays the Dutch team and all that lot.
Yeah, he always does that drop on his shoulder. It's brilliant, man. He's done that.
I mean, he's half-turned touch on the inside of his foot that just fucking... And then, unfortunately, he's passed. He wasn't even looking. He knew where he wanted to put it in that little hole, didn't he, for Johnson to run onto. But the guy's... Yeah, he wants the ball. And this is what I like, the fact that he's going looking for that ball.
Yeah.
I can't remember his fucking name. Whatever he is. Muemo.
Oh, and Breno. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an idiot.
I didn't. They said he was brilliant yesterday. I didn't think he'd done that much at all.
No. I mean, Kuna's a good player.
He is a good player, yeah. I just feel sorry for Xavi. I know he's going to say in hindsight my subs were right, but I thought that he played really well and he doesn't like coming off.
He doesn't like that in a player.
He reminded me in that first half an hour yesterday, Simmons, he reminded me a bit of Modric for us. He was good. He was really good.
He's a little bit in that. He's a little bit in that mould, isn't he? I think.
But I don't know. I'm not confident about going to the empty crates, to be honest. I think we might be able to nick a draw, maybe.
We've got to hope that we don't go with Spence. In my eyes, I think we've got to hope that it's going to be our usual familiar back four with Vicario for me. And if he really wants to fucking, no, I don't think he knows how to win the crowd either. Sometimes I don't even think he knows what he's doing with his subs, to be honest. That's why I think it was a bit of a weird one with like taking Xavi off and putting Tell on, and you can say that.
Yeah, down the gym.
For the goal, but
I think it'll be the normal back four, and I think he'll play the double pivot this time because it's away to Arsenal. So, yeah. Benson called Polinia. I think
touch wood, everybody comes back from the international break.
I hope Kudus is back so he can give him problems, but I can't see.
What's Dominic Solanke? How far is he away? Or is he still fucking rehabbing?
Yeah, he's still rehabbing. He won't be ready. They said we can.
I'd rather not play Richie up there, and I'd just.
Who are you going to play then?
Scarlett. Go on, son, get yourself up there.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see Scarlett. To be honest,
why not? He's got fuck all to lose. He's young. He's hungry. Just go and give him that fucking chance. Don't put somebody up there.
Love it to play against Arsenal, wouldn't he? Hiding. You don't know, dear, but it's it also depends. I think, like I said, I'm not expecting it, but I would get right in Arsenal's faces. I would.
Yeah, I'd make it an aggressive fucking game.
They don't like it. They've never liked that, have they?
No, we definitely need Benton Core because he looks like he's singing a tune at the moment. So, I'd like him not to sit as deep as fucking Paulini, and I'd like him to be the little bit of the ball carrier with Xavi.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I'd play Odebear on the left, I'd put Scarlett on top, and I'd put Kudos on the right.
I would. I hope he does that. I hope he does start Odebear.
He won't. He'll start with Richarlison.
I don't know why he keeps what he sees in Richarlison, do you? I actually don't. I mean, he was awful yesterday. I don't like calling players out, but sometimes you just got to say it as it is, man.
How many? I'm trying to think how many actual games he's played excellent for the whole for 45 minutes.
But he doesn't control the ball. He doesn't link play. He's always looking for the free kick. He just goes down.
Yeah, he doesn't win headers that much. He misses so many headers.
No.
I mean, his chances. I mean, how the fucking hell is he not getting his head on the end of that cross?
The perfect. One from in the first half.
Perfect fucking cross. He's got nowhere near it.
No.
He blinked.
It's going to be interesting to see, but we can't afford no more injuries down on the international break. We're down to the bare bones.
I know. Yeah, it's and obviously like with Gray and all that like out as well. That's just a bit more of a hindrance. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Do you know what results kind of like go our way when we nothing goes our way. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal fucking. I mean that was a great fucking draw for. Yeah, I know, Harry.
Yeah, the people were screaming at him yesterday, weren't we? Oh bloody hell!
Got 2 goals against fucking crap team like Burnley.
Yeah. Oh, he'll go Everton. I don't know if he'll go in January, but he will go.
But that's his level.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not where he's at the moment. It definitely fucking ain't. And Johnson doesn't do fucking much.
I've got to say though, he done all right for the first 20 minutes. I said to Harry,
he looks tired, doesn't he?
It was a shame. It was a shame because he obviously got the speed there because he beat the fullback, got the cross in. It just makes such a difference when we're saying this for ages when I win. We need Kudos big time.
Quick football makes a difference.
It does.
When we're slow with the ball, we're shocking and we're easy to play against. But fucking hell, mate. Van der Ven's tackle yesterday. I'll give you 5 yards. I'll give you 5 yards, Sesko, and then I'll injure you at the same time.
He's shit, and he Sesko, isn't he? I didn't think that any of the Manchester United players stood out either. I mean, they're supposed to be improving, but they're not, are they? Not really.
They're not really improving, are they? You've got fucking Fathead and fucking Luke Shaw at the back still. So, I mean, what's going on there?
Where'd that goalkeeper come from, Dan? I'd never heard of him before.
Anderlecht, wasn't it? Was it a team in the Belgium league?
I don't know.
I think.
But that's
I think it's Anderlecht.
I mean, it was reflex that, and the other one, senior, was come through a crowd of players. Yeah, we said that last time, Bing guy. He's going to end up like He's going to end up like Kulu last year. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly that. We've got to cut this out.
That's what it is, isn't it? It's we're trying to iron out these individual.
Yeah. All right. Yesterday, I put my hands up.
We're there, Harry. We're there. Yes.
Van der Ven was a lot better. Did you see that bit where he got the ball, made a couple of strides, and the whole crowd went, "Ooh," and then he bloody lost it?
Yeah, fucking twat. No, it's important. It's important though that he comes back fit because he's so important to us. While Romero's not at his best, and Danzo, God love him, do you know what I mean? He stood in and he played well. But he's not a ball player, is he? Not what we fucking need, really. So we'll say.
I don't know if you've noticed it. When we've been playing pretty crap, but we've done it well yesterday. When they lose the ball, Tottenham, they do hunt back to try and get it back in packs quick. A bit like Man City used to do when they was at their prime.
Yeah.
They lose the ball, they're there to get. I like that.
Yeah.
There are little things you can see.
Yeah, I mean, you can fucking hell. It's not hard to see the difference from fucking this year to the last couple of fucking years, is it, under Flange? So you can see its progress. It's just getting that quality of player.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Their game mentality needs to be on the ball every single fucking game, because if they want to win things and challenge for things, we don't need to be fucking up in 2, 3, 4 games like we have already. Individual fucking errors, but no, a draw's a draw. So we're still sitting there.
Yeah. I worry about him. Don't worry about it. I think
Maybe
we're in a good place. We are. We're in a good place. All right then, Dan, let's go for the... if you want to win one of my mugs that no one's won yet, predictions for the empty crates. Oh, I'll let Dan go first because...
You're letting me go first, aren't you?
I think you're right there because I think Romero will go if we don't do anything in the next year or two.
Are they not after that other? They're after that other player.
I think it'll be that geezer though at the back, mate. Yeah, him. He'll be coming next year. He'll stay.
I think we should get him back in January.
3-2 Spurs.
See, I'm going 2-1 Spurs.
Oh yeah.
I've just got such a funny fucking feeling that we're actually going to nick a fucking win there. I don't know.
I really hope you're right, Harry, because I won't have to pay any postage on this mug. I'll just bring it downstairs, mush. Hey? Well, it's about time we won there, isn't it? But I do say, I watched the Man City game today in Liverpool. I think we are beneficiaries of the league being, at the moment, quite poor. I mean, I saw Villa beat Bournemouth 4-0. Bloody hell. You wouldn't have never thought that. You know what I mean? So we just got to hang on in there until the
you talk about that again. Another couple of mistakes.
Yeah. We just got to hang on in there. I think I'm not too pissed off about it. Like I said to you, Dan, we're fifth. We haven't played very well. He needs players. You can't get the players till the window's open. I don't like the transfer windows, but makes it.
I'd rather. What do you think about going for Tony in January?
Well, the strong rumours there, Dan.
He's going to want a lot of fucking dough.
Well, he'll have to go halves on it then. Give him 200 grand a week. I think he's on 400. You know what I mean? But it looks like we're going to have to now. They're going to have to wait and see what the outcome is for. What happens if someone said this just before I come on? If Moani has to have surgery, he could be out for months. So everyone was going, "Oh, send him back." If that's the case, you can't send him back. He ain't had a proper try, is he? He ain't had a proper go yet.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Do you know what I mean? If they're gonna, how long are they gonna wait? They ain't gonna want to wait long, are they? They'll more or less know. I don't know, after he's had his scans, or you're sure that they would have the fucking scans already.
Richie is smiling right now because
he is smiling. He'll be fucking off to Goodison.
Thomas Frank's got to grow a pair of balls, big guy. Could you imagine Scarlett's been waiting for this chance? He's a Spurs man through and through. Say, Dane, come here, mush. You're playing at the empty crates. He would love that. That'd be like one of us being given a chance to play against Arsenal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's home fucking grown. Just give him a fucking chance.
I think the tax issues. Well, I haven't heard any rumours yet. I suppose we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, but that Balovic, he's been. I thought he was older than that. He's only 25, isn't he?
Who? Paratici links yet?
That Vlahovic for all of them. That Vlahovic from Juventus. Yeah. He's a decent striker, like. Another one.
I don't know what the situation is with the loans there, whether you can bring them back or not. I don't know. I actually don't know, to be honest with you. But yeah, nothing to lose. I don't think Mora's ready for the Premier League yet. That's just my opinion.
No, I don't. I mean, he scored today, didn't he, for Rangers?
Not being funny. I think I said to you at the time, didn't I, Dan? I said, I'm happy he's going out on loan, but I wouldn't have sent him on loan to Scotland. What the fuck are you going to learn there?
No, not a fucking lot. But I mean, I would have liked him to go to a championship club or something like that.
Yeah, but I think Scarlett's got to be given a chance. If we started with Richarlison against Leeds, if
Richarlison starts, Frank's gone for a draw.
Yeah, if he starts with Richarlison at the empty crates, because that is why he was so emotional, because he knew he was shit. He knew.
It was like every game he's shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have gone there.
Yeah, he should have done. He should have gone. That's where he should have gone. Because he would have got game time at West Brom as well because of Ryan. But up in Scotland, I mean, fucking hell. The Rangers are in a shithole themselves, so he ain't gonna fucking learn anything up there, is he?
Yeah, I call it the empty crates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if he starts with Odegaard, starts with Kudus, I think we've got a chance. Because I've said it all along. Everyone's saying how good Arsenal defence is, but I never see no one attack it. I don't. Sunderland attacked it half yesterday. They were moaning on the floor all the time. I've always said that about Arsenal. It's all right being.
Oh, they hate it, mate. They fucking hate it. Their fans are fucking idiots. When it's not going their way and challenges and VAR are against us, fuck off. Fuck's sake. How many fucking years do you want to go on being bottle jobs, for fuck's sake?
The worrying thing is, though, Dan, no one else looks even. I mean, not being funny, I watched the Man City Liverpool game. Both teams were decent, but they weren't playing like the scum.
Yeah, but Arsenal were not. I don't think Arsenal's that good a team. They're just fucking tight at the back.
Yeah, and score from set pieces. But look, I mean, Sunderland, he should show them the videos of Sunderland's first half. That's what you got to look at. They were ruffled. They were ruffled. Second half,
they just fucking get in their fucking faces. They hate it.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, in my opinion.
Houses against them. Fucking love it. Kick the fuckers up the air.
I think that someone said something that was quite interesting yesterday. And they said that Thomas Frank's so used to like putting the Brentford team out, not to beat and try and nick it on the break. That's what he's struggling to come to terms with at Tottenham, because we won't put up with that, will we?
No. That's not what I mean. That's not fucking. I mean, it's not. I don't. It shouldn't be any team. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't want to like try to defend, and then try and fucking attack and nick a goal. You want to be going out to win the game from the fucking off.
If you're at Brentford, no disrespect to them, their fans have put up with that. Tottenham fans won't. They're already going mad when he passed the ball back once. Yeah, we have, mate. Yeah. But hopefully, I'm hoping Parachichi waves his magic dust, sprinkles his magic dust with his contacts.
I mean, it's all gone quiet about that Porto fucking Spanish striker, isn't it? And that might be a summer sweep, I suppose.
No, that's a good point. He ain't got a squad. Well, I did say that to Dan, didn't I, Dan? You was a bit unsure. I said, Destiny, I said this a couple of weeks ago, didn't I, Dan? I said, I think he's setting us up with a double. When everyone was moaning about the double pivot, I said, I think he's setting us up with this double pivot to try and keep things tight, because he knows.
So we can't get beat. I understand. I get that, mate. It's just frustrating. And
it is frustrating.
I think the frustrating, not just for us as fans, but it's frustrating for the fucking players. Do you know what I mean? And what's the point? What's the point in having Simmons on there
if you're not going to play to his strengths?
If you're not going to play to his strengths? He wants the ball. Give him the ball. Do you know what I mean? If he's demanding the ball and he's coming back to get it, give him that fucking ball. Don't just go backwards along the back and like. Give him the ball. Give him the chance to get on it and shine. But then you've got to support him. If he's going to get the ball, it's the same with any of our players. You've got to support them. Do you know what I mean? Don't just give them the ball and then think, yeah, go on and do wonders. And I think that's what one of the big things this year is, that we don't want to overcompensate. We don't want to throw too many people forward, because, and I agree in a way that he wants to make us that bit harder to be beaten. Do you know what I mean? And broken down.
Yeah. It's like
I do. I feel sorry for him, and everybody's been calling him, and I feel gutted, because he's come to us, wanted to come to us, and do you know what I mean? And he'll hear the frustrations and the boos and the pressures on him, and do you know what I mean? It's hard coming into a new league.
Yes, Joe said there was no one near him when he attacks or he's on the half turn. The movement, if you watch it again, the movement in front of him is non-existent.
Yeah. And I think yesterday, when there was one time in the game where it looked like it was fucking Sabutio, and everybody was just standing there, and the person who had the ball just had the ball at his feet.
I don't understand.
Nobody was moving.
Yeah, I'm glad to see he's coming good, because when he was getting all the praise against Copenhagen, I was sort of thinking, yeah, fair play to him, it's only Copenhagen. But that first 20 minutes, I hold my hands up, proper surprised me how good he was. And I was happy that he was that good, and I was happy that his confidence hadn't dropped where he didn't want the ball. You know what I mean? He wanted it, didn't he? He wanted it. Yeah. And I'm glad for him. I think he'll be a good player for us.
Yeah.
Right? He will. But we need this window. It's massively important for us. We've just got to hang around the top six. The window is huge, and the window is huge for the club to back Frank.
We are. Yeah, they've got to go out and fucking prove a point now. The family wants to fucking prove a point and back him, so they've got to do it. Do you know what? I don't want Johnson to play. I don't want Richarlison to play against Arsenal. Do you know what? I'd rather us just play Bentancur and Paulinho in front of our back four, and then let Simons, Odegaard, Tell, and fucking Scarlett just go on and have a fucking blast. Do you know what? That's what I'd fucking love to fucking see. I don't want none of this fucking flip-flop City shit by fucking Richarlison and Johnson. Just don't want it, mate. That's who I'd like to play up there. 4 young lads, and just say, go on, go and enjoy your fucking self.
There's no pressure on us, Dan.
No, it's not. The pressure's on them. They're the favourites to win the Premier League. There's no pressure on us whatsoever.
It's going to be interesting.
We always like to upset.
Press your tablets at the ready, Chavies.
Fucking right. Let's have it.
Right, we'll keep it short and sweet because Dan's got to get up for 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's early, man. Well, thanks for coming on, Chavi.
Yes, no dramas, mate.
And lads, thanks for coming on. We'll do one next week and we'll make it a bit longer.
We'll just do it. Should we do like a Premier League stroke international?
Yeah, we'll do a Premier League one because we haven't really got that off the ground yet, have we?
No, we haven't, have we? Yeah.
We'll do that.
We'll get some more people on. They can all have a little moan at us.
Yeah, we'll do ping us over what day it is, and we're going to do I don't know if you lot that are on here tonight have seen, we was going to do every week a Premier League chat because we had a lot of people messaging me saying, can we talk about the Premier League once a week? So we didn't quite got that off the ground, but yeah, we'll do that.
Let's get some guests in.
Get some guests in. All right then, lads. I'll say shalom. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
See you later, Luke.
See you very soon. See you later, Dan.
Chat to you throughout the week.